Step into the mic with the old school flavor. Dropping heavy bars, doing you a favor. Got the rhythm in my soul, can't nothing hold me down. King of the city, yeah, I'm wearing the crown. Just like that.
Here we go. Yes, people. How's everyone doing? How is everyone doing in this beautiful Tuesday afternoon? I believe it's Tuesday afternoon, isn't it? Pretty sure it is. What time is it? 4:15. I promise you I haven't just woke up. I'm just a bit ill. Just change of weather from hot to cold messed me up again big time. So my voice will be like this for a very for the whole for what's left of the stream pretty much. But how's everyone doing though? Hope you had a lovely day so far, and if your day is just starting, I hope you have a really good day. As usual, people, we're gonna start with please like and subscribe to the channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. Please like and subscribe, trying to get into 250 subscribers. You know what? I'm going to come up with something new now. Instead of me saying, yeah, because we've all done it before and there's no reason for us not to do it again. So I'm going to say this. I'm trying to get into 250, yeah, 250 subscribers before the start of the new season. How about that? Before the new season starts, I want to say I want to get into 250 subscribers before the season starts. So let's hope we get there, and please help your boy get there to 250 before, like I said, the season starts. And the likes target for today is 10 likes. There. So sound is very. I really don't understand this, bro. This sound thing is really it's getting on my nerves now. Before, like I said, the season starts, and the likes target for today is 10 likes. Tasha, my sound is okay. Just turn it up if you want on your end. I've just checked it on my phone. Everything is good enough with the sound. Right, people. Your boy is happy. Big up Clive, brother. Big up Clive, my brother. How you doing, bro? I was gonna say I haven't seen you for a while, but I haven't been live for a while. If you don't know, people, I wasn't live for about 7 days ish. Because my light, the ring light I have messed up my eyes big time, up to a point where I couldn't open my eyes. I couldn't be on my phone, like just literally on my phone. Anything that had a tiny bit of lightning, a tiny bit of light, I would just, my eyes would hurt me big time, so I could just stopped. I couldn't stop stream. I stopped streaming. Sorry, I couldn't see anything. Like my phone was like this. I don't know if you can see something, but from the day, I can promise you, you can see. Like I can see right now because I'm used to it. But this is the low. Hold on, let me show you better. So this is my phone, yeah, regularly, and I was having it like this, and I'm not even joking. I was having it like this. So it was horrible, very 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 bad. Anyways, did you watch the World Cup games? Yes. Yes, I'm going to be talking about the World Cup games at the start before I start anything. And hold that, Germany. Hold that, Germany. I love Germany. I do speak German a little bit. But hold that, bro. Hold that. This is what you get, man. This is exactly what you get. For the people, and to be fair, I was one of them. I did play, or I did fall into the Julian Nagelsmann hype. I was one of them, I'll be honest. I was one of the people that fell into the Julian Nagelsmann hype, where I said, he's really good. He might do good with Germany. He might do this with nothing, bro. Absolutely nothing. I'd no disrespect to Paraguay. Yeah, generally no disrespect to Paraguay, but with all the players he have, and this is how you perform against the Paraguay team, who, well, they're not a football. Well, they might be a footballing country, but they're not known for their footballing ability. Put it this way: when have you ever seen Paraguay do something in football ever? You've never seen it, bro. So hold that Germany and hold that Netherlands. Genuinely hold anything. Callum Talks AFC. How you doing, brother? I think this is your first time in the channel. So thank you for joining me. Please don't like and subscribe to the channel. Like I said, I'm trying to get into 250. Actually, yes, 250 subscribers before the season starts now. So thank you very much for joining me in. What's I gonna say? Yeah, Netherlands, hold that you too as well. I said this before. Go back in my streams for the past, since the World Cup, before even the World Cup starts. I said that flipping Arne Slot with hair. What's his? I forgot his name. Ronald Koeman. Arne Slot with hair will not do anything with Netherlands. I said it. That Arne Slot with hair. I said he will not do anything with Netherlands. And what? Me, I said it. Multiple people said it. A lot of people said it. I did say that Arne Slot with hair, Ronald Koeman will not do anything with Netherlands. And sure as SHIT, he actually did nothing with them. How are you defending 90 plus minutes, or sitting back 90 plus minutes against the Moroccan team where you have, let's say, name to name, player by player quality, you have a better quality than Morocco. Let's all be honest here. No disrespect to Morocco, Diomande Maghreb and all that, but player to player, you have a better squad, name to name. And you started to play, well, defend for the whole 90 minutes. Hold that, bro. Hold that. Congratulations to Morocco. Maghreb, نحبكم والله نحبكم يا المغرب. ديما المغرب نحبكم بزاف. Speaking a little bit Arabic there, I said I love you Moroccans. نحبكم بزاف, me I love you so much. Paraguay, not very good with Spanish, but love Paraguay too. Congratulations. I think that's the first time for Paraguay going to the last 16, if I'm not mistaken. Let me know if I am. Morocco, they reached the semi-finals, so it's nothing new. They can reach the semi-final as well this time. Germany penalty is still going to the moon. One thing I want to say, when who was it? Jonathan Tah, when he took it. No, sorry, not Tah. What was his name? Havertz. When Havertz took the shot on, I swear, wallahi, I swear to God, I shouted Arsenal. Yeah, and he actually missed it. Timber missed it. We're talking about Netherlands here. Timber missed it. Who else missed it? There was a lot of misses actually on the Germany game. Let me just talk about the Germany. Tar missed it. Who else missed it? Havertz missed it. And who else missed it? I think that's the only two that missed it. And then the rest, Paraguay missed one, like over the bar, I think it was, or just around the corner. And the other one, Neuer saved it. Talking about Neuer and goalkeeping, let's all be honest here, yeah? Let's all be honest. Before I even get to before I get into the talk we're going to be talking about today, Germany's goal should have stood. Germany's goal should have stood. Callum, my brother, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Liking and subscribing. And welcome to the channel, bro. Welcome to the channel. Germany goals should have stood. The goalkeepers, yeah, the support or the protection the goalkeepers get when it comes to oh, Callum, sorry, brother. When if I shouted Arsenal, and my apologies, by the way. You all know it's all just all laughs and gigs. My apologies, bro. Actually, congratulations on you winning the Premier League. I said it, bro. Like, if you know me, well, you don't know me. You're new to the channel, but I said I've got no problem with Arsenal. I just don't like their fans. But when their fans are being like not deluded, being reasonable, I actually love Arsenal fans when it comes to that. Anyways, let's get back to the thing. Goalkeepers get a lot of protection when it comes to set pieces and all stuff like that. A set piece come through, a corner kick, a set piece, whatever, yeah. And the goalkeeper, imagine this, my left arm here is, just say my left shoulder. My left shoulder here's the goalkeeper, yeah. Ball comes through, any player does this to the goalkeeper, it's a foul. Not to that extent, of course, but you know what I mean. Any soft touch on a keeper, it's a foul. Now, Germany did deserve that goal, and that goal should have stood 1,000%. But hold that at the same time. But let's all be honest here, that goal should have stood. End the World Cup there. And tonight we've got, in about an hour and a half-ish, we've got Ivory Coast and... Who was it? Ivory Coast and who? Ivory Coast and Norway. Ivory Coast and Norway. And at 10 o'clock, which is really going to be a good one, big time, is going to be France and Sweden. Talking about Ivory Coast. Who else is happy, bro? Who else is happy? I know I am. 1,000% I am. Germany were robbed of the goal should have stood. Yes, that goal should have stood. We need Congo to win tomorrow. England. I might do actually watch along for that, you know. No foul on the goalkeeper. Yes, there's definitely no foul on the keeper, bro. Clive, sorry. There's definitely no foul on the keeper whatsoever. Okay. Who else is happy? Who else is happy we're actually not getting Diomande? Who else is happy? I know I am. I'm 1,000% happy that Diomande actually chose PSG instead of us. I'm happy, bro. I'm actually happy. At the same time, though, there's something else. It's on a thumbnail I know it's doing. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but we might have a bit of an issue there. We're going to be talking about it when we get there. But I am actually glad we are not ending up with Jan Diomande. I'm actually so glad, you know. F Leipzig, that's one. Actually, F Leipzig. And apparently, and if it's true, yeah, if it's actually true, if I see Liverpool, I better not see Liverpool actually doing business with Leipzig ever. Because apparently, PSG will actually offer less to Leipzig, and Leipzig will accept. Apparently. Because now, if you think about it, the player actually wants PSG, so PSG can go and put whatever number they want. And it can actually get the player because the player actually wants to go there. But when you, I don't want to cuss someone on YouTube, when you lot rejected 100 million package from Liverpool, you rejected 100 million package from Liverpool, rejected it. At the time you rejected it, the player did not decide yet where he wanted to be. Did he go? Did he want to go to Paris, or did he want to go to Liverpool? No one knows where he wanted to go, bro. You just decided to just reject 100 million package from Liverpool. You know what? I'm glad you did. I'm hoping he gets shafted now with the price for Diomande. I really hope so. I really, really hope so he gets shafted. I really hope PSG shafts you with the price now. Really hope so. Because you idiots just refuse to agree or talk with Liverpool of 100 million package. I'm glad. Don't get me wrong. Like, go back to my previous live streams. I didn't want him for that price. I actually didn't want him. If it was a reasonable price, I would have told him get him, bro. No problem, get him. He's actually, I watched him on Ivory Coast in the World Cup. Decent enough player, bro. Not very, very mature, but there's a potential in him. So I said, get him. Why not? But with that price, don't. And I'm actually glad he actually wanted to go PSG. Go PSG. Have fun, bro. Stay away from Liverpool. France to win, Mbappe to score. That's like almost guaranteed. Uncle is doing a watch along. He was going to ask you to join him for the watch along, as Cupfather cannot do the watch along. I might do the France and Sweden one later on. I'll see. You give me Rio back, I give you 𝗧𝗶𝗸 𝗧cie replacement. No. Absolutely not. What? No, bro. You keep 𝗧𝗶𝗸, bro. You keep 𝗧𝗶𝗸. Keep him. No. F no, bro. You keep him. Keep 𝗧𝗶𝗸. I'm alright, bro. I'm okay. I love our YNWA, bro. It's your fault. Actually, Chelsea got rid of De Bruyne, they got rid of Salah, they got rid of YNWA, they got rid of a lot of players where they shouldn't get rid of. They just shouldn't. They did. So, well, tough 𝗧𝗶𝗸 unused, innit? But I'm actually glad. I am so glad. So glad. This Diomande saga is over and done with. I am so glad. So flipping glad. Because, what's this? Who cares, bro? Because Leipzig was taking a damn piss, bro. They were. Actually, Leipzig was taking a damn piss. And I'm actually glad, like I said, I'm glad that it's over and done with. Over and done with, bro. Don't want to hear it again. Don't ever want to see it again. If whatever it does in PSG, go and do you in PSG, bro. But that's it. With Liverpool, this will be the last time you ever hear me talking about Diomande in this channel, because it's got nothing to do with Liverpool ever again. That's it. Full stop. Done. Yan Diomande. Where's the piano, Mo? The piano is usually going to be... Well, the piano's gone. Actually, I sold the piano. I'm not going to... That piano's done. Sold that piano. Sorry, Tasha. You missed a good watch along last night with Uncle. We were all talking about music in the 80s. If you go on my Spotify playlist now on my phone, let's say out of the 10 songs, you probably will find one or two that is from 2010 onwards. That's Spotify last year. I think it showed you like something like a music age. I think something like that. Mine was 63. I still remember mine was 63. That just shows you, that this new generation of music is pretty bad. My playlist is like the 70s, the 80s, 90s, early 2000s, and that's it. But I don't know why we're talking about music yet, actually. If you want to talk about music, we'll talk about it later on. Okay, Enzo Maresca, bro. Enzo Maresca, you absolute snake. Enzo Maresca has absolutely snaked Chelsea. Snaked him. Um, as you know, yesterday, Chelsea announced Enzo Maresca. City announced Enzo Maresca as their head coach, manager. I'm not sure. It's one of them two, anyways. They announced him yesterday after a very long time of not announcing him for some reason. I don't know why. But let me City as a manager. City appoints Enzo Maresca as a manager. You can see it here. City appoints Enzo Maresca as a manager. So I thought it was going to be a head coach, but it's actually a manager. Why does he look like Del Piero, that guy on the right? It actually looks like Del Piero here a little bit. Anyways, but yeah, they announced him yesterday, and Chelsea have released a about 20 page long paragraph, or not paragraphs, or like a statement, and that statement says, let me just give you that statement quickly. Where is that statement? Yeah, there we go. So this is the statement from Chelsea's yesterday. This is from Ben Jacobs. Chelsea has received 17 million. Okay, no, actually, so this is the Chelsea statement. Chelsea FC appreciates the 25-26 season was hugely disappointing one for the club and its supporters. A major contributing factor was the disruption caused as a result of changes that the club was forced to make to the head coach position over the Christmas period. Due to recent developments, we consider that it's important to explain to our supporters what happened and why was our head coach left the club on the 1st of January 2026. In autumn last year, the club was informed by our former head coach that there might be an opportunity for him to succeed Pep Guardiola at the end of the season. It became clear to us that it was his strong desire to succeed Guardiola and that he was fully committed to pursuing the opportunity despite the fact he was under a long-term contract with which he had no right to terminate. In December 2025, our head coach unexpectedly and abruptly resigned from his position. Obviously, we felt let down as we believed that his head and heart were focused on another club and another opportunity, despite having just arrived at Chelsea the year before. Mad. No club wants to change its head coach midway through a season. However, in light of his decision not to continue fulfilling his responsibilities through to the end of the season, the club was left with no choice but to protect our players, our supporters, and the badge and accept his resignation. In the circumstances and given the mutual respect between clubs, a confidential settlement has been reached with Manchester City, which includes the payment of compensation. A confidential settlement has also been reached with the former head coach, under which he will pay compensation. Flipping hell. Looking forward to the next season with Xabi Alonso, we have a manager who has an exceptional football mind and is a professional. So the pettiness of Chelsea. Looking forward to that next season in Xabi Alonso, we have a manager who has exceptional football mind and is a professional of the highest integrity. He has all the attributes to deliver the success of the club supporters. The club supporters deserve and expect. Brother, do you know what that means? Ryan, how you doing, my brother? How you doing, Ryan? I haven't seen you for a bit, bro. What up? What up, bro? Not gonna lie, I'm not losing sleep. I'm not losing sleep. Losing out on Diomande, too expensive for my liking, even in this market. Thank you, bro. Thank you. He can piss right off. Simple. I don't care. Like I said, if his price was decent enough, we're not paying from our pocket. Yeah, like I'm not paying from my pocket. You're not paying from your pocket. But at the same time, if we get him for that amount of price, our need in other position will just shrink a little bit because we spend a lot of money on that player, which we don't want, which we shouldn't need or anything like that. But who cares, bro? Like I said, I'm not gonna. I don't want to. Generally, I don't want to talk about Diomande anymore. He can piss right off to PSG. But people, that from Chelsea is mad. Is absolutely mad. I'll give my 2 cents for the people that actually care, which I wouldn't know why would you, but I'll give out my 2 cents anyways. Before I give out my 2 cents, people, there are there are 4 likes to go. 4 likes to go to hit the target. So please hit the likes and get me to 10 likes, which is the target up there. What's I gonna say? Yeah, my 2 cents on this. Am I surprised Enzo Maresca left Chelsea to pursue his dreams with Man City? No, I'm not surprised, bro. If you were let's say you're at Chelsea Football Club, yeah, and there's actually an opportunity for you to go to Man City where you can go Man City and you get no budget, like it's open budget, put it this way, you get all the players you need, and you can actually be the manager, not a head coach. So you can get your own plays that you want and all that stuff. You can control anything or everything you want around a club to your own, within your own power, anyways. Why would you not go? Why would you not go? But at the same time, he should have been professional with it. There's no reason for you, Enzo Maresca, to leave Chelsea Football Club in January, where you had about 5 months to stay with the club. And then at the end of those 5 months, you could have just said, I don't want to stay here anymore. I've got, a year, maybe 2 years, whatever left I've got in my contract. I can pay that up, no problem. Just let me terminate my contract with the club. But for you to leave Chelsea Football Club at literally midway through the season, where the club was going up and down at the time, for you to leave them in a unprofessional way, that will eventually come with in his CV, put it this way. So let's say his City stint not work out. Potentially it might not work out. You never know. Let's say his City stint now, it doesn't work out. He either gets sacked or he leaves in a mutual consent, whatever it is the situation. He wants to go to another club. That him leaving Chelsea Football Club in the mid-season in an unprofessional way will actually hinder his opportunities to get in big clubs, put it this way, because he was at Leicester. He won the league with Leicester, I believe, when he brought him up in the Premier League, and he was at Chelsea at the time. So you leaving in an unprofessional way, really, really, really bad look on you when you shouldn't have done. You stayed at home for 5-6 months now, doing what? You could have just stayed with Chelsea, ended the season with them. However the season ends, 1000% would have been a lot better than where they ended up there. They would have been at least in top 5, put it this way. With Enzo Maresca, yes, guaranteed they could have been top 5 easily, bro. Like, look at the season just ended. We were horrible. If Enzo Maresca was actually at Chelsea, we were horrible, bro. Horrible. They could have actually took that 5th position off us. They could have easily. So you leaving Chelsea at that time was just not it, bro. was not it. But it's Maresca's not the first one. Jose Mourinho's not the first one. Sorry, put it this way: Enzo Maresca's not the first one to leave Chelsea in that way. Put it this way: Jose Mourinho did it. Thomas Tuchel did it. Carlo Ancelotti, if you remember, back in the day, did it too. So forget Jose Mourinho, forget what's his name? Sorry, Carlo Ancelotti, because that was with Robin Abramovich era. So forget that. We're talking about a Thomas Tuchel and the Enzo Maresca now with 𝗧𝗶𝗸. What is going on within behind the curtains with Chelsea? What's going on behind the curtains with Chelsea that making these top tier managers actually just screwing everything and say, you know what, I'm off this club. I don't want anything to do with it anymore. What is going on within? So put it this way, and that statement that Chelsea posted, that statement from Chelsea, this is what Chelsea's doing, by the way. They took everything out. They took everything that Enzo Maresca did and did this. We're washing our hands off it, and we've got nothing to do with it. We're going to put all the blame on Enzo Maresca because he's done what he's done and he shouldn't have done that. That's right, though. I'm not going to say it's not. But why he's done that, though? That's the question. Why has he done that? Why has Thomas Tuchel done that too? Why has they got a manager who should not be anywhere near Chelsea Football Club in Liam Rossini? Should not be anywhere near Chelsea whatsoever. He should not be anywhere near them. Chelsea Football Club, Liam Rossini, day and night different. It's like Liverpool getting, I don't know, flipping Per Mertesacker now if he decides to be a football head coach, a football manager. It makes no sense. It really makes no sense. I don't know why Per Mertesacker came to my head, but Per Mertesacker was in my head, so we're just going to say Per Mertesacker. He's German, I should say, actually, because German managers are decent. But regardless, anyways, it's managers leaving Chelsea. It's nothing new. We've seen that multiple times. It's nothing new. But recently, I'm expecting the same in 𝗧𝗶𝗸 Alonso, which I really hope not. I really, really hope 𝗧𝗶𝗸 Alonso actually succeeds with Chelsea because I do love 𝗧𝗶𝗸 Alonso, bro. I really hope he actually succeeds with them. But at the same time, will you be surprised? I know I wouldn't. Will you be surprised if actually 𝗧𝗶𝗸 Alonso says, F this, I'm out of here. I don't want to be in this club. I don't want anything to do with this club anymore. I know you won't be surprised, bro, because we've seen it with Thomas Tuchel. We've seen it with now Enzo Maresca. We've seen it with Pochettino. We've seen it with Jose Mourinho. We've seen it with Carlo Ancelotti. We've seen it with a lot of managers. We've seen it with a lot of managers and two different owners, with Roman Abramovich and the worst version of Roman Abramovich, if that even makes sense, within 𝗧𝗶𝗸. Something is going on at Chelsea. I don't know what's going on at Chelsea. Chelsea fans, if you are here, let me know what's going on within your club. I don't know, bro. I actually don't know. Like I said, behind the curtains, there's something going on with Chelsea that we don't know about. But at the end of the day, it's got nothing to do with me. That's just my 2 cents. I'm not a Chelsea fan. I don't support Chelsea. I just wanted to say it. That's all. Okay. Also, wouldn't mind Ryan from Brazil. He was doing great at Bomba. I'm going to be talking about Ryan in a bit. Ryan. Ryan, Creepy, and Scott. I think Pep left because of the 115. I don't expect any harsh punishment for City, but I feel like Pep was forced to leave. Sorry, why would you think Pep was forced to leave? He just wanted to leave City because he was there for like 10 plus years now. I don't think, or close to 10 years, put it this way. I don't think he's got anything else to give anymore, put it this way. And the 115 charges with Chelsea, nothing will happen from it, bro. Nothing will happen from it. They will get just a pat in the hand and that's it. That's all you're gonna get, bro. It's like, don't do that again. That's all they're gonna get. Generally, that's what they're gonna just don't do that again. Simple. That's all they're gonna get. What's the point then? They're not gonna get points deducted. They're not gonna be title be taken off them. If that was Forest, if that was Everton, if that was any other club, take points, deduct points, transfer ban, and all that stuff. City, don't do that again. That's what's gonna happen, bro. So there's no reason for Pep to leave because of the 115 charges, which nothing will be happening from it. And you heard it here first, bro. When it comes out, don't be surprised if it's nothing. And all the City is gonna get is don't do that again. That's all they're gonna get. Okay. Mr. Bradley Barcola. Mr. Bradley Barcola is a bit too expensive. If you thought Diomande is expensive, Bradley Barcola is the exact same price, if not more. Island People is the exact same price, if not more. Yeah. I said it in the group that I'm in on Twitter. I said that it's looking dark for us in that wing position. It's looking very dark. The owners and the money could be, yes, maybe to do with transfer policy. It could be that. Like I said, Enzo Maresca gone to City now as a manager, so he will have a full control on who to get the players and all that stuff. It could be that the reason as well. Pep will be back one day in the Prem. If he's going to be back in the Prem, the only club I say he can actually go to is City again. I don't see him going anywhere else other than City. It's like Klopp. If he ever comes back in England, he will only be at Liverpool and nowhere else. Alonso is the Chelsea manager instead of a head coach, so Alonso will be more say on it. Yeah, he will have full control on the transfers. Alonso, because outside of international football, he ain't finding anything better than City. City gave him everything he wanted. They gave him the money. They gave him the players. City was like Houdini for not Houdini. Sorry. Well, you get the idea. City was like, who do you want and what do you want, and they will go get it for him. If the player wants City, of course. Let's say Pep, I want this player. City will go talk to that player. If that player wants to come to City, it's done. It's done, bro. That's why Pep was at City for that long, and he has actually done wonders with City. He's won multiple Premier Leagues. He's won everything there is to win in club football. Put it this way, he's won everything there is to win in club football with Chelsea because they gave him what he wanted. That's how you succeed with a football club, bro. If you've got a good manager, like a super, not I want to say a superstar, like a big manager, and you give him what he wants, he will give you that investment you put in on that manager. You'll get that investment back, bro, in trophies and in titles. See, it was like Pep's sugar daddy and never said no. Exactly, bro. If we had Pep, yeah, and FSG told him no, that's exactly what happened to Club, bro. FSG told Club no to a lot of players. A lot of players, they told him no. They told him no when he wanted money. And I'm actually glad, so glad he has done what he's done with our football club with the money he was given. Because if Club had an open budget like City did, yeah, man, just imagine. I really wish our owners were like City's, bro. Because I'm not gonna say our owners are not as rich as the City's. They are rich, bro. They could be as rich as the City owners, but they do not want to give the money out. So who knows why? Really, who knows why? Bradley Barcola. has said, or not, he hasn't said it. PSG has put horrible price on him. Horrible price on him. So this is what from what's his name, David Ornstein said earlier today. He said PSG view Bradley Barcola as not for sale, regardless of arrivals plus reluctance to sign new deal. PSG valued the 23-year-old much higher than £116 million. Manchester City spending on Anderson, Ramos, Lee, Koulibaly exit creates squad and financial space. I told you, bro. That Elliot Anderson price, a player who's 22-year-old, Elliot Anderson, who has done nothing, won nothing, only took his team to Europa League semi-final, is £116 million. You telling me Bradley Barcola, who has won back-to-back Champions League, back-to-back, maybe 3-4 times in a row, League 1 titles, multiple domestic cups, sorry. You telling me it's not going to be as much as Ellie Anderson, if not more? Bro, it's looking dark, fam. It's really looking dark for us in that wing position. Really dark, man. Really dark. People, 2 more likes to go, please, to hit the target, which is 10. I'm on 8 likes, so please, 2 more likes to hit the target. It really is like horrible. Really bad. Really bad, bro. Any player now, any player, no matter who, it could be a player from Worcestershire, a player from flipping Heinz Mayonnaise FC. A player from Heinz Mayonnaise FC who plays in that left back. Actually, plays in that left wing. A Mayonnaise Heinz FC player plays in that left wing could easily be 100 million, who is about 15-year-old. A 15-year-old Mayonnaise Heinz Mayonnaise FC footballer who's a left winger has 100 million pounds in today's money. Heinz Mayonnaise player, by that I mean no disrespect to Heinz and all that stuff. Of course, I'm just saying a club that you never heard of, a player you never heard of, can go. Any club could go to him. A big club, especially, can go and say, "I want to buy that player." From now on, people, genuinely from now on, any talent or up and coming talent will be 100 million minimum. Minimum, bro. You will not hear double digits. Let's say within the next 2 to 3 years, there will be no double digits player ever. That won't exist anymore. Double digits player will not exist anymore within the next 2 to 3 years. You won't see that again. Double digits player, people, that would not exist anymore. Bro, this is really bad, man. This is really bad. Really bad. Like, ridiculously bad. Now, Bradley Barcola is potentially, let's say it's not for sale, and if he is for sale, 116 million plus pounds. Liverpool are not going to do that, bro. They haven't done it with Diomande. They're not going to do it with Barcola. You know what that means, though? You know what that means, yeah? It's a higher and higher chance now of actually just getting Darwin Núñez on a free. It's a higher and higher chance now. I don't like it, but from what it's looking like now, there's a higher and higher chance of actually Darwin Núñez coming back to Liverpool. He's free. They say he's all free. He's free. He's not gonna cost us anything. We'll get him on a free. Play him in our left wing. Oh, he can play as a striker, as a backup striker to Isak, because Ekitike is off now for a long period of time. You can't even imagine a club without actually backing out. Yeah, Liverpool should go and get the players from Wolves. Who though? Who's from Wolves we can go and get? Arsenal offered 80 million for Morgan Rogers and it got rejected. They did the same with Newcastle with Bruno Guimaraes. I think it was like 50 or 60 million for Bruno Guimaraes, and actually got. They didn't even consider it. It just got rejected straight away. I told you people, that's going to be the new norm for now. Within the next 2 to 3 years, double digits, you will not see double digits ever again. From 10 million to 90 million, that won't exist. Sorry, from 10 million to 99 million pounds or euros or whatever player, that will not exist anymore. That will not exist anymore. Any player within the next 2 to 3 years, no matter the age, no matter his talent, no matter whatever, will be triple digits minimum. 100 million minimum on each player within 2 to 3 years. Now, Bradley Barcola is, let's say Bradley Barcola is no more. Bradley Barcola is no more. Just say it's no more. That Diomande kid is definitely no more now. It's gone. Who do you actually want to get, or Liverpool want to get? And it's hurting me. It's not hurting me. It's actually pain. It's really is painful for me to say this. Darwin Núñez might actually be coming back now. Liverpool will look at Darwin Núñez' situation now. He's out of the World Cup. Uruguay already been eliminated from the group stages. He's not doing anything. He might take like 2 to 3 weeks off holiday with his family. Enjoy his holiday with his family, and before the season starts, Liverpool would just pick up the phone, ring Darwin Núñez, manager, associate, whoever Darwin Núñez deals with. We need Darwin Núñez back in Liverpool. What are you saying? Come back to Liverpool. Done. As soon as they hung up the phone, Darwin Núñez will definitely come back to Liverpool, bro. He wants to come back to Liverpool. Do I want him back at Liverpool? Definitely not. I don't want him back at Liverpool, bro. I'll be honest. Give me Ryan from Bournemouth, or Ryan, or Ryan, however you say his name, bro. Give me Ryan. Give me Ryan from Bournemouth. He might be an 80 million, 70 to 80 million pound player. You are saving around a lot. Martinelli and Trossard on a free from Arsenal as they are leaving on a free. No, Tasha. Seriously, Tasha. Tasha, please. Do not ever say Martinelli or Trossard. Please. I want Liverpool to succeed. And Liverpool succeeding with Martinelli and Trossard just do not go together whatsoever. They don't go together, Tasha. Sorry. You generally, I don't mean if you're being serious or you're joking or whatever the situation, but I'm really hoping you're joking when it comes to Martinelli and Trossard, because that is exactly what we don't want at Liverpool. Somerville, I want Elise. Somerville is going to United, isn't he? Ooh, I said United. He's going there. He's going divided, bro. He's going to divided. Somerville. So that's not happening. Elise, apparently it's not happening too, because Bayern, I don't know who they think they are, but they won like 150, 200 million, 250 million. They won not meant that much for Elise. They despise Liverpool now because of what happened with Florian Wirtz. With what happened with Florian Wirtz now, because they did want Florian Wirtz, but Florian Wirtz actually chose Liverpool over Bayern. So I don't know why they're mad that much, but it is what it is, isn't it? It's their player. What they can do. What can we do? Nothing. It is what it is. But give me Ryan, bro. Have you lot watched Ryan in Brazil's game? Like since he was playing, since Rafinha got injured, he's actually doing decent. I'm pretty sure he assisted yesterday for that goal. No, it wasn't him actually. It was Martinelli. Yeah, my apologies. But he's decent, bro. I'm not gonna say he's amazing. Get him, but there's room for improvement, of course. So, give me Ryan. As you see, exactly how Diomande, there was improvement on Diomande, or there's potential, not improvement. There's potential on Diomande to get better and better. Not potential. He will definitely get better and better, especially with Luis Enrique now. He will get better and better. Ryan can get better and better with a manager he already worked with in Andoni Iraola. Get me Ryan, bro. If that's the case, and if there's nothing else for you to get, do not even think of going down south where all the seagulls have fun. Yeah. Picking up the phone to Brian and say, give me Minte. Don't even think that. Do not even think. I swear to God, do not even think of Minte. Don't. One sec, people. Don't ever think, going down south, like I said, where the seagulls are in Brighton, picking up the phone and say, what's the situation with Minte? Don't. You lot have seen 𝗧𝗶𝗸 Minte actually play for Brighton. If you think he's good player to be at Liverpool, then that's you. First of all, like I can't judge you or say what you're playing at. This is not the quality of player we need at Liverpool. Blah blah blah. If you see he's good enough for Liverpool, then you see he's good enough for Liverpool. But me personally, he's not. He really isn't. 𝗧𝗧𝗑𝗑 Minte, he is. Not disrespecting him, to be fair. Genuinely not disrespecting him, but he is Brighton-like type player. He is a Brighton player. Brighton-like type of player. Nowhere near Liverpool. 𝗧𝗧𝗑𝗑 Minte is nowhere near Liverpool, and he should not be anywhere near Liverpool. People, 2 more likes, please, to hit the target. 2 more likes to hit the 10 likes target, please. Give me there before we end the stream. I'll be talking about 𝗧𝗓. I think it's 𝗧𝗶𝗸, by the way, because I was hearing it on the Arabic commentary yesterday. 𝗧𝗓 or 𝗧𝗓. I'm just gonna call him 𝗧𝗓. And again, this will be the last time we're talking about 𝗧𝗓 because he is going to Man City. 𝗧𝗓 is going to Manchester City, as Fabrizio Romano said it here. Manchester City held initial talks for 𝗧𝗓 as potential target for the future. There are 4 clubs involved. PSG not advancing yet, having different top priorities. Man City keep on Bodie, with possible plan to let him stay at Lille until the start of season 27-28. Like we've said on my last stream, that definitely means Rodri will be gone after next season. Rodri definitely is goners after next season. So what that means is they will keep him there for 1 season, like we did with Mamardashvili, and bring him in when Rodri leaves so he can play in that position. Now, I don't understand how you're going to start him in the Premier League like that straight away in that position, which you're not supposed to be doing whatsoever, but that's what they're going to be doing. Now, that's another player now within our Liverpool we're looking at, and he's just going to Man City because Liverpool are not looking at him. Wonder why. I wonder why. Yeah, man. It's looking dark, bro. It's looking dark for Liverpool. It really, really is. It is looking very, very, very dark for Liverpool. Yeah, people. I think that should be it for me today. Do I need to talk about something else? I'm not sure. I don't think there's anything else for me to. I really don't know what else to say. Trying to think if there's something else I need to talk about or I forgot to talk about. Oh, yeah. Yes. This. That's actually a good thing I remembered. This. Hope it's the first thing. Yep, there we go. This, people, Curtis Jones. Enter director, 𝗧𝗶𝗸. I might butcher the name. If I did, my apologies. Talks gone cold for Curtis Jones. I've never denied that we like Jones, but there is a significant gap between our valuation. What? Okay, our valuation and Liverpool. Liverpool have every right to ask for what they believe in fair price. It's difficult. Inter Milan are trying to low blow Liverpool and get Curtis Jones for like what 20, maybe 30 million euros, not even pounds, euros. And Liverpool, with every right, they've got every right to say no to that. Yes, guaranteed, bro. They've got every right to say no to that. Every right to say no to that. But there's nothing else for me to talk about anyway. So I'm glad we actually potentially Curtis Jones might actually be staying now. He might not be going to Inter Milan. Thankfully, he's not going to Inter Milan. Put it this way, because we actually do need him off the bench, even though he's a starter instead of actually off the bench. He's a starter. Let's all be honest. And he's good enough coming off the bench, starting. That's the situation with Curtis Jones. Thank you so much, people, for joining me in today for this live stream. Again, I'm on 8 likes, so please get this to 10 as the target right there. 2 more likes for this stream. I will see yous. Oh, I think I might do one for tomorrow. I'll do England and DR Congo tomorrow. If not, I'll be with Uncle or whoever's gonna. If I don't do it myself, I'm gonna be with Uncle. And potentially Belgium and Senegal. I really wanted to do the Egypt and Australia, but I'll be at work at the time, so I will not be able to do that. Thank you so much, people, that joining me in today. Like I said, trying to get into 250 subscribers for the start of the season, which the season starts in less than 2 months' time now. So please get your boys to 250 subscribers and get this video to 10 likes, which is 2 off the target. Thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care and peace out, people. Love.